Hey Street Fighters, welcome back to ThirdStreet Reactions. Today I'm going to react to a new trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu. Alright guys, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If you're joining this channel for the first time, check out our Clone Wars, Bad Batch, and Rebels reactions, Obi-Wan Kenobi show, obviously our Mandalorian reactions, and Andor reactions. Wow, it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. I know a lot of people have criticized the Disney era, but when I was younger, people criticized the prequel era. I know those guys are criticizing the Disney era.
Criticize, criticize, criticize.
The Disney era, to me, has given us some of the best things, such as The Mandalorian. Love that show. A lot of people, including myself, love Andor, and it's definitely getting a ton of reviews. I'm glad that it's getting recognized. I really love the Kenobi show. I really like the Book of Boba Fett, and I want there to be a season 2. Wasn't perfect, but the train heist, to me, was the best train heist we had in Star Wars. Better than the one in Solo, and better than the one we had in Clone Wars. So, anyways, guys, before we jump into this, like this video, hype it. I'm super excited. I'm going to react. I'm going to commentate. I'm going to talk about it after. So stick around. Let's jump in. Hey, flashback. It's Razor Crest. Or we got a new Razor Crest. Wasn't that the Razor Crest? It wasn't the B1. Babu Frick. Grogu. Yes. Love it. There she is. So I didn't know she was going to be in it. Oh, come on, lady. Let him have it. He really sounded a little more like a frog there. Look at that beautiful ship. Zeb.
Impressive.
Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. I love Star Wars arena battles. Nice to be on a snowy planet to get a variety of locations. Oh! The Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay, that looked cool. Got a few things to talk about. Forged for IMAX.
Good shot, baby.
Good shot, baby. Alright guys, that was my reaction. So, trailer was really good. Didn't give anything away, except for the fact that Gara Zeb Aurelios is going to be in it. Or some other Lasat, but pretty sure it's going to be Zeb. We're going through Rebels right now, so check that out. We're in Season 2. I think it looked really good. There's a variety of locations. We had Sigourney Weaver. I'm not sure who she plays. We also had the Inzelans that were introduced in Episode 9 with Babu Frick. And that might have been Babu Frick right there. It kind of makes sense. He'd just be a little younger. And it's definitely the same voice actor who played Babu Frick in Episode 9. I love having puppets in my Star Wars. That's one thing they did so well in the original trilogy and in Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Puppets and models, especially. The sequel trilogy did great with that. That's one of the big blessings of Grogu. What's funny is when The Mandalorian had a panel at Disney's Star Wars Celebration, I think this is like 2018 or 19, I went. And I saw the panel of everyone there. I saw a trailer that was released there before it was released publicly. And I was so hyped, and still they were able to manage keeping Grogu, or Baby Yoda as they called him back then, a secret. And he's just been one of the greatest things in Star Wars for me. So I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he chose to kind of be a Mandalorian. Even though he still uses the Force, that's fine. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see more. Now, my only question is, do I go as a fan with, like, I don't know, I have very few friends now, but do I go as a fan with maybe my kids, even though they haven't really, I've kind of kept Star Wars away from them, that way they can react to it. Do I go with them, or do I wait for it to come out so I can react to it live? I imagine I'm going to wait for it to come out so I can react to it live for you guys, but don't hold me to that. I'm not 100%. Anyways, guys, that was my reaction. Hype this video. Leave a comment down below. Tell us, what do you think? Was that Zeb? Was that the Razor Crest? I guess I should talk about the Razor Crest. I clearly saw the Razor Crest twice. Opening shot, and then there was a shot where it was diving through the clouds. So are these flashbacks? Is it like a new Razor Crest? Kind of like we got a new Normandy in Mass Effect. I'm curious. I love the Razor Crest. I missed it. But I'll tell you what, that custom, I said B1 earlier, but the Nubian fight, the Naboo starfighters, B1 is a droid. I'm an idiot. But what we got in season 3, that custom Naboo starfighter was absolutely freaking killer. I loved it. So I hope that's still, in the garage. We can see it sometimes. But I definitely think, especially if he's going to continue to be a bounty hunter, he needs a Razor Crest. He's probably going to be doing stuff for the New Republic. In Ahsoka season 2, we have Thrawn coming back. I'm wondering how this is all going to tie in. I do know Disney wanted to do its own kind of expanded universe, but, like the way we consume media has kind of changed. Everyone is trying to do their own cinematic universe. Everyone is also streaming. People have been so critical of Disney. They've lost money, and sometimes it's not even their fault. It looks like they're sticking to movies. I imagine even if Ahsoka season 2 does well, it might be its last. I did see this thing that Tony Gilroy said, someone at Disney, or at least the old guard before whatever his name, Bob Iger, decided to come back, said streaming is dead. Thankfully, Andor Season 2 came out and it was absolutely incredible, and we need to show Disney that, hey, we want Star Wars movies, we want them to be good, we don't need them every year, but we also want, for me at least, Star Wars TV shows on streaming. They can be animated. Some of the best Star Wars is animated, in my opinion. And lighter shows like, I would say The Mandalorian is perfect for it. I think Ahsoka is good for it. I think The Book of Boba Fett's good for it. And Andor showed us that we can have super high budget serious shows too. So as long as they didn't lose money on that, then let's get more great shows. But I do want it to be high quality. I do admit there's been slight slippage when it comes to some stuff to the average consumer. I'm a Star Wars fan though. I'm very biased. I like most of it, probably 95% of it, with Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni involved. I think for the most part, they haven't disappointed anybody at all with The Mandalorian. I know some people thought season 3, they were bringing in, other things. They were bringing in Ahsoka, and they were obviously brought in Bo-Katan. I'm fine with that as a big Clone Wars fan and everything else. But I'm glad we're refocusing more on The Mandalorian and Grogu. And yeah, we obviously did see Zeb there as well. All right, I am going to shut up. I've talked a lot longer than I wanted to. Guys, much love. Like this video, comment. See you next time.